As our reality slowly becomes engulfed in a surreal, smoky abyss, we push forward across Idaho. The skies turn from gray to brown and hazy to opaque as we keep driving on through eastern Oregon. We definitely don't miss fire season, the threat of losing everything, and the health hazards associated with extremely poor air quality. But the West Coast does provide us with a sense of coming home, a calming feeling of nostalgia. It also acts as a reminder of when our lives served a much different purpose. In the past year, we've come a long way from those overworked, distraught apparitions of our past, and into new, meaningful, fulfilled souls with an optimistic future ahead. Trixie, are you ready to go see your grandpa? That's a lot of wood to split there, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gotta stack it perfectly.
Wherever I go, I will always know everything I need is right here with me. It's time to let it all go, no matter who knows anything about me now. I'm ready to see what life's got for me. I got one thing left to say.
Good morning, everyone. Last night we finally arrived at Nick's dad's cabin just south of Bend, Oregon after a very long 2-day drive from Utah. And all the way here, Nick was doing rain dances and singing rain songs, so get some rain because this area of Oregon has the worst air quality in the nation. Actually, I think the world, due to fires. So we pulled in and it was very, very smoky, so we were praying for rain. He wore his pray for snow shirt today, and it did rain last night a little bit and helped clear up the air ever so slightly. There are blue skies today instead of just gray, smoggy, nasty, smoky skies. That's really nice because it was really bad yesterday when we arrived. The air was very thick and very smoky. It's still smoky today, but it feels much more clean to breathe. So he is off fixing our log splitter that we gave to his dad, and he's going to be chopping a bunch of wood today for him and helping him with some other chores around the cabin before the weather changes and gets too cold.
Okay, so we're over here at Pop's house and we're gonna fix the log splitter. So check this out. The problem we're having here is these two bolts hold the muffler in place, and this bolt rusted out and broke off inside the block. So I'm going to take this muffler off and try to extract that. So we got it all fixed. Check this out. So this is just what was available in town. This hole is totally messed up. Can't reuse that. So turns out that this hole is threaded though, 3/4 inch MPT. I turned it back this way and found a 1/2 inch MPT muffler and stepped it down from 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch, and we're good to go. Only took an hour. Piece of cake. We're gonna split all of this wood. Gotta split all that. Gotta split all that. And we're putting it in here. Getting it all ready for winter.
So Nick had to pull all of the season wood out to put the wet stuff in the back that he's currently cutting, and then restack all the season stuff in the front for easier access. It took him about an hour to pull all that out.
Splitting wood for Dad is really just a great excuse for us to spend some time together. Plus, I gave him a broken log splitter, so I figured I'd better fix that. I can't tell you how good it feels to have the unwavering support of our family as we do what most people would probably consider to be crazy. That is, giving up our steady jobs to become content creators. But at the end of the day, isn't unconditional love and unwavering support what family's all about? I feel very grateful to have been blessed in such a way, so I try to give back whenever I can.
Nick's rain dance really brought in some clouds. We got a full weekend of much needed wet weather. This storm was very welcomed and drowned out any last bits of smoke left in the air. And while rainy days may put a damper on our plans, with rain comes life, and without rain, nothing grows. So we learn to embrace the storms, and we are so thankful for the fresh air it leaves behind when the sun once again shines.
Almost full.
Coaches opened up in La Pine, Oregon about 2 years ago, and it was opened up by a local coach. He was a baseball coach, very well known here in town. He was a young guy, and then last year there was an unfortunate accident where the owner lost his life, and the community and his family came together to keep the restaurant open. So today it's very popular in town. We're all trying to keep it open, but just the fact that it's a small town, and we felt that it was important for us to support his memory. And so whenever my family comes, we come here and enjoy an elk burger, a beer, and some fries, and sometimes some ice cream. Good burger.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. If you could, please click the like button. It really helps us out. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, subscribe. We've got way more content just like this. And if you like, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. If you ring that, it'll give you a notification next time we put out an episode so you don't miss another one. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Our chores are complete, which means it's adventure time. Central Oregon has an abundance of things to do and places to see. Today we've decided to check out Newberry National Volcanic Monument, Lava Cast Forest, and Paulina Peak, all of which are nestled in the Cascade Mountain Range.
Hello, does this work here?
That works here, sure
Wonderful.
does. Yep, absolutely. Let me get you a monument newspaper.
Okay.
That'll have all the maps on the middle page. Big monument, so we're shown on map 2.
Okay.
Today you have the option to drive to the top of the Lava Butte if you'd like to do that.
We'd love to.
Yeah, absolutely. So my next time is coming up here real soon at 2:15.
Okay.
Just throw that on the dash so they know you talked to me and we don't oversell our spaces.
Sure.
And then when 2:15 comes, it's just right here. You'll follow the asphalt for a ways. It'll turn to Red Road and you'll be up there in 2 to 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah,
All
enjoy.
right. Take care.
See?
Welcome to the Newberry National Volcanic Monument. This is the Lava Butte Cinder Cone. We're gonna go check it out, see what there is to see. Come on, let's go.
When you get to this national park, They actually have a 30-minute time slot you have to do if you want to drive to the top. This is a pretty cool cinder cone. We didn't get to go to the top of the last ones that we were at. And this one is 7,000 years old. It's the last time it erupted, and that's when it was formed. So we are at the top, and we're gonna go check out the fire lookout point at the top of this butte. Apparently they catch 125 fires a year in this place. Just from the view, you can see everything.
So why don't you get a shot of the caldera here. This is a lava vent. It is not a volcano. It looks like a volcano and acts like a volcano in that it exploded, but there is no magma source. There's no fuel underneath this lava vent, nor all of the other buttes that you see around us, all of which were formed around 7,000 years ago. So rather than a massive explosive event, this is more of what is called an effusive event, where lava flows underneath the ground through fissures, tunnels, tubes, until it finds a weakness in the overlying rock. It needs to release itself, so it explodes out and forms these one-time eruptive cinder cones. Once it's exploded, there's still more to come. So we have a different kind of eruption called an effusion. You'll see a very large lava field below us, and that was formed after the explosive event occurred, but while there was still additional magma underground seeking release, flowed out the side of the crater and a weakness in the crater and formed this huge 9 square mile lava field surrounding it. So that's the lava butte story, formed by magma from the sleeping giant, as it's called, the Newberry volcano, still considered to be an active volcano. So here's a cinder, for example, over here.
Just the type of rock. And it's super lightweight.
Very lightweight.
Oh, wow.
Because you see the air pockets, right?
Yeah. That's deceiving.
It is, truly, yeah. Now we have two different kinds of eruptive lava. So this is obsidian.
It's her name when we adopted her.
Obsidian, of course.
We changed it.
Okay.
This is who you used to be.
So obsidian is essentially volcanic glass. It's made up of a heavy concentration of silica. Same stuff, glass, right? What makes it so dense and so hard is because it did not erupt explosively. Rather, it erupted effusively. It flowed very slowly, so it cooled longer. Therefore, it's denser. Its viscosity is higher. The reason it's shiny is because of the silica or the glass content. Your final one, balance those two together. Which is slightly heavier?
Oh, slightly. That one's a lot heavier. Yeah.
Oh, that was even lighter. That was gonna float out of my hand.
And in fact, it can actually float. So this is pumice. Okay? Now, what's cool about pumice and obsidian is they are very close relatives in that they are both silica based.
This says Lava Butte Trail number 18. It's a 1/4 mile loop. Oh, we walk actually on the cinder. Fun fact, in 1926, they actually harvested some of the rock here from the cinder cone to help build Highway 97. And in 1929, they actually took some of the cinder cones to Washington to build a bridge over, I think, the Columbia River. We couldn't have picked a better day to climb to the top of a cinder cone. The sky was so blue and the air so clean, making for perfect 360 visibility at the top. And now we're back at the bottom of the cinder and we are gonna go check out the visitor center. The Lava Lands Visitor Center encompasses many interpretive displays featuring geology, ecology, and cultural history. Along with a ton of information on the eruptive history of Newberry Volcano and Central Oregon's fiery past.
Welcome to a fascinating volcanic landscape.
Thank you, tree.
This entire area once looked very similar to the forest you see along the edges of the lava before the lava flows incinerated them. Imagine standing here 7,000 years ago during an eruption. I feel like that would hurt a lot. A fiery flow enveloped the forest that once stood here. When molten lava surrounded the trees, steam from the burning wood cooled the lava around the trunks. Eventually, the charred wood rotted away, leaving tree molds, just like this one. Here you can see the lava was probably flowing this direction, and then it piled up against the tree as it went around it, and probably kept going that way. That's why you have that big old wall there. More evidence! The lava probably flowed that direction. So, gosh, that's cool. It looks like a well. It really does. Whoa, that one's deep. Oh, this is the two trees that grew together. So if you look down in this hole, there's a channel underneath to the other tree where the roots were. I found the log jam. Check it out. Next stop, Paulina Peak. Let's ride! Yeah!
So this is Paulina Peak, and we are just shy of 8,000 feet up here. We've got some snow from this weekend's storm. And we've got this amazing view, 360 surround view of all of Central Oregon. It's so pretty.
So there's two lakes here. The one on my right is East Lake, and the one right here in front of me is Paulina Lake. This is quite possibly the best view in all of Oregon. This is absolutely incredible. Look at this view. Isn't this something? Glad you guys tuned in today.
So we are currently still at the top of Paulina's Peak, The sun just went down and it got awfully chilly outside.
I didn't bring a jacket. So I get really cold.
I've got 3 layers of clothes on and I'm still really cold. But we heard there was a harvest moon tonight, so we're currently waiting for the harvest moon to rise so we can check that out.
That sunset was amazing.
There it is!
Hey!
Whoa! It just peeked up over there. It's like a neon
There's the
strobe.
moon!
Thanks for watching this week's episode. If you guys want to help support our channel, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe.
Ring the little bell for a notification next Tuesday. We put out our next episode. Where will we go? Nobody knows.
Bye.
Later, Gator. Thanks for watching.
That's a giant ant.
Oh man, it's taking over the city. Godzilla status.